हेलो फ्रेंड्स, आज हम चौथे दिन शुरू करने जा रहे हैं मैथ्स में एक्सरसाइज 1.1, जिसमें हमने जो पहले प्रॉपर्टीज़ की थी उन प्रॉपर्टीज़ का यूज़ करेंगे। तो सबसे पहला जो पार्ट है हमारे पास, सबसे पहला क्वेश्चन जो है वो है यूजिंग प्रॉपर्टीज सॉल्व द appropriate properties and find the value. For that, first of all, क्वेश्चन दिया हुआ है -2/3 इंटू 3/5 प्लस 5/2 माइनस 3/5 इंटू 1/6। इस क्वेश्चन में इन दो में हम कम्यूटेटिव प्रॉपर्टी अप्लाई करेंगे। अकॉर्डिंग टू कम्यूटेटिव प्रॉपर्टी हम इन दोनों को इंटरचेंज करेंगे। इंटरचेंज कम्यूटेटिव प्रॉपर्टी मतलब ये था पोजीशन चेंज करना। पोजीशन चेंज करेंगे, इन दो को हम इधर ले आएंगे, इस 5/2 को इस तरफ ले जाएंगे, तो ये बन जाएगा -3/5 प्लस 1 इंटू 1/6 प्लस 5/2। इसके बाद में फिर इन दोनों में कम्यूटेटिव प्रॉपर्टी अप्लाई करेंगे। अगेन मल्टीप्लिकेशन के लिए कम्यूटेटिव प्रॉपर्टी का मतलब दोनों को इंटरचेंज करना। इंटरचेंज करेंगे तो यहाँ पे आ जाएगा 1/6 और इनटू में 3/5। नेक्स्ट, इनमें अगर हम देखें तो ये जो हमने डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिव प्रॉपर्टी की थी उसको अप्लाई कर रहा है। अकॉर्डिंग टू डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिव प्रॉपर्टी हमारे पास ये था कि अगर हमारे पास 5/2 प्लस 6/8 आ जाए और इनटू 3/5 दिया हुआ हो तो हम इस 3/5 को पहले इसके साथ डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करते थे, फिर इसके साथ डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करते थे, और अभी यहाँ पे हमारे पास डिस्ट्रीब्यूट किया हुआ है उसको वापस से कंबाइंड कर रहे हैं। तो इस कंडीशन में 3/5 को हमने एज ए कॉमन या डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिव प्रॉपर्टी के अकॉर्डिंग बाहर ले लिया, तो -2/3 और -1/6 रिमेनिंग रहा। इन दोनों को ऐड और सब्ट्रैक्ट करने के लिए रेशनल नंबर्स के लिए प्रॉपर्टी थी कि दो नंबर्स को, जब रेशनल नंबर्स को तभी ऐड किया जा सकता है जब हमारे पास डिनोमिनेटर सेम हो। अब डिनोमिनेटर को सेम बनाएंगे, 3 और 6 की टेबल पढ़ें तो 6 दोनों टेबल में आती हैं। 3 को अगर 6 बनाना हो तो 2 से मल्टीप्लाई चाहिए हमें, सो इस नंबर को 2 से मल्टीप्लाई 2 से डिवाइड करेंगे और ये एज इट इज़ रखेंगे। जब 2 से मल्टीप्लाई डिवाइड करेंगे तो 2 का 2 से मल्टीप्लिकेशन 4 और 2 का 3 से मल्टीप्लिकेशन 6 हो जाएगा, जिससे रिजल्ट आएगा -4/6 माइनस 1/6 इंटू 3/5 एज इट इज़ जो हमारे पास पहले से दिया हुआ था, प्लस 5/2, ये प्लस का 5/2 एज इट इज़। इसको सॉल्व करेंगे। 6 दोनों में डिनोमिनेटर सेम है, सिंगल टाइम लिखा जाएगा। -4 में -1 ऐड हो जाएगा, -5 हो जाएगा। इस 5 का इस 5 कैंसिल हो जाएगा और इस 3 की टेबल से ये 6 कैंसिल हो जाएगा 3 to the 6 पर। रिमेनिंग बचेगा -1, क्योंकि ऊपर कुछ भी नहीं बचा, कैंसिल करने के बाद में 1 बचेगा, अपॉन में 2 प्लस 5/2। अगेन डिनोमिनेटर सेम है, डिनोमिनेटर सिंगल टाइम, -1 प्लस 5, -1 प्लस 5 4 डिवाइडेड बाई 2, रिजल्ट इज 2। सो बाय दिस वे वी कैन we will solve question number 1 first part and do the question number 1 second part in your notebook with yourself. Try to write the properties name also, whatever we using in to solve this question. Next question is, write the additive inverse of the following. To write the additive inverse of following, 2/8 minus 5/9 minus 6/-5 etc. So firstly, to find the additive inverse means what we add so that we will get the additive identity. Additive identity is 0, and as we earlier studied that additive inverse just change the sign and get the inverse. So अगर हम 2/8 का साइन चेंज करेंगे, 2/8 का साइन चेंज करेंगे तो हमारे पास आएगा -2/8। सो -2/8 इज द एडिटिव इनवर्स फॉर 2/8। Similarly, additive inverse of -5/9, change the sign, -5/9 है, हम इसका साइन चेंज करेंगे तो +5/9। एडिटिव इन्वर्स ऑफ -6/-5 चेंज करेंगे साइन 6/-5 ओनली एक साइन चेंज करना है, आइदर आप न्यूमरेटर का चेंज कीजिए और डिनोमिनेटर का, यू विल गेट द result additive inverse for the question. Similarly, you just solve question number 4, second, fourth part and fifth part, and find additive inverse. In question number 2, third, verify minus of minus x is equal to x. So minus of minus x is equal to x. What it means? Minus x means additive inverse of x. Minus of minus x means again additive inverse of minus x. So we just find the additive inverse two times. As we know, first time if we find the additive inverse, we will get the sign change. Again we will find the additive inverse, that means again we will change the sign, and we show that it is same as question. To complete this, first of all, there are two questions in this part. First part is x is equal to 11/15 and second is x is equal to -13/17. Just verify all these two questions. I will solve -13/17. You solve yourself 11/15. So first of all, additive inverse of -13/17. As I told, additive inverse means changing sign. If we change the sign of negative, it will be positive, +13/17. Again, if we find additive inverse of 13/17, we will get -13/17. That means additive inverse of -13/17 is again -13/17, which verify the minus of minus x is equal to x. Similarly, you have to complete first part. So next, fourth question is find the multiplicative inverse of the following. So multiplicative inverse, as we studied earlier about the multiplicative inverse, a number, if we multiply it, we will get the identity, multiplicative identity, then it is called as a multiplicative inverse. And as we studied that multiplicative inverse is the just reciprocal of the number. Reciprocal means change the denominator in numerator and numerator in denominator is called the reciprocal. So to find multiplicative inverse of -13, we will divide it by 1 and we will write it as 1/13. Just reciprocal, make the denominator as numerator and numerator as denominator is the multiplicative inverse. We didn't change the sign, just change the denominator and numerator, we will get the multiplicative inverse. Similarly, multiplicative inverse of -13/19 is 19/-13. Multiplicative inverse of for this, just multiply it, minus multiplied by minus is plus, 5 multiplied by 3 15 upon 8 multiplied by 7 56, and the multiplicative inverse of 15/56 is 56/15. Similarly, other parts you have to solve yourself. Try to solve them. If you have doubt, then you can call me. Next question करते हैं, fifth. Name the property under the multiplication used in each of the following. As we studied about the property, -4/5 into 1 एंड 1 इंटू माइनस 4/5 इक्वल्स टू माइनस 4/5। कौन सी प्रॉपर्टी थी ये? आइडेंटिटी। यहाँ 1 एक आइडेंटिटी का वर्क कर रहा है। हम किसी से मल्टीप्लाई कर रहे हैं और रिजल्ट सेम रह रहा हो तो उस नंबर को हम आइडेंटिटी कहते हैं, और हमने ये भी किया था कि मल्टीप्लिकेटिव आइडेंटिटी इज 1। सो इस पार्ट में हमारे पास मल्टीप्लिकेटिव आइडेंटिटी प्रॉपर्टी, and that is 1. In second part, minus 13 by 17 into minus 2 by 7 equals to minus 2 by 7 into minus 13 by 17. So here we only change the position of numbers. फर्स्ट नंबर जो था वो माइनस 13/17 था, सेकेंड इज माइनस 2/7, एंड इन दिस पार्ट वी चेंज द पोजिशन ऑफ नंबर. फर्स्ट नंबर इज नाउ minus 2/7 and second number is minus 13/17. That means it is changing of position of numbers, and as we know, changing of position of numbers is commutative property, so it is commutative. It's commutative property. Then minus 19/29 and 29/minus 19 equals to 1. As we studied that 1 is the multiplicative identity. If we get the multiplicative identity, that means it is a inverse, in multiplicative inverse. So in under multiplication, if we multiply the two numbers and we get the multiplicative identity, that means 1 is the multiplicative inverse of another part. So in this part we have multiplicative inverse, and multiplicative inverse of minus 19/29 equals to 29/minus 19. So in first there is a multiplicative identity, in second we have commutative property, in third we have multiplicative inverse of two numbers. Next, sixth question is multiply 6/13 by reciprocal of minus 7/16. So to multiply 6/13 by reciprocal of minus 7/16, you just find the reciprocal of minus 7/16. Reciprocal of minus 7/16 is 16/minus 7. Reciprocal means changing denominator in numerator and numerator in denominator. We can also call it is as a multiplicative inverse. So we are finding multiplicative inverse of minus 7/16, that is 16/minus 7. According to question, we want to multiply this 16/minus 7 with 6/13. So 6/13 into 16/minus 7. 6 into 16, 96. 13 into minus 7, minus 91. So the result is 96/minus 91. Next, tell the property allows you to compute 1/3 into 6 into 4/3 and 1/3 into 6 into 4/3. Earlier I told you about the associative property. We are associating 6 with 4/3 and afterwards this 6 with 1/3. So it is associative property. Associative property for multiplication. Associative property for multiplication. So in this only we want to write the name of property. So here the property is associative property because 1/3 is 6 is associated with firstly 4/3, and in the second part it is associated with 1/3 into 6. So it is associative property. Next is 8/9 is multiplicative inverse of minus 1 and 1/8. Why or why not? सो सबसे पहले हम 1 - 1 and 1/8 is a mixed fraction. Change it in fraction form. If we change it in fraction form, negative out of the bracket, 8 into 1 plus 1 upon it. The method of changing mixed fraction is 8 multiplied by 1, add this numerator and divided by 8. We will get 8 plus 1 minus 9 by 8. Now multiplicative inverse of minus 9 by 8 is 8 by minus 9, but it's given as 8 by 9. In these two conditions, 8 upon 9 and 8 upon minus 9, there is a difference of sign only. One there is a positive sign and another is there is a negative sign. If there is a change in sign, that means this is not a multiplicative inverse. So 8 by 9 is not a multiplicative inverse of minus 9 by 8. Similarly, ninth question is there. Is 0.3 is multiplicative inverse of 3 and 1 by 3? Why or why not? So you just solve this question according to this way only. 10th question is, write the rational number that does not have reciprocal. As we know, 0 doesn't have any reciprocal. So 0 is a rational number. So in that we just write the examples which doesn't have reciprocal. So 0 doesn't have any reciprocal. The rational number that are equal to their reciprocals. One number which is equal to their reciprocal. That means if we change the numerator in denominator and denominator in numerator, there is no change. So it is 1. If we change the reciprocal or we find the numerator in denominator and denominator in numerator, we will get only 1. So 1 is the number, rational number, which is equal to their reciprocals. Third part is the rational number that is equal to its negative. 0 again, because 0 is neither positive and nor negative. If we find the additive inverse of 0 or change the sign, we will get 0 only. That means the rational number that is equal to its negative is 0. 11th question is fill in the blanks. Just solve yourself. If you have any problem, then you can consider with me. This is exercise 1.1. So just complete this exercise 1.1 with example. You just solve the examples yourself. Solve the examples from your notebook, in your notebook, and complete this work. I will call you very soon to check your homework. Till that, thank you.